Lots indeed, lots of delicious blood health recipes as well with the lovely Amy Hopkins here this morning. Now, earlier on she made a beautiful sardine recipe. Right now it's into pancakes because it's Shrove Tuesday and we gotta focus on pancakes because it's also known as Pancake Day.
Exactly.
Okay?
So
cassava flour pancakes.
That's right. So we're doing a gluten-free, grain-free, nut-free flour, which is cassava, which is basically made from the cassava root.
Yep.
And it's very popular in paleo diets because a lot of paleo diet followers don't eat grains. Also, if you're allergic to nuts, this is a perfect alternative for you if you're also avoiding gluten. So it's kind of a light, as you can see, it looks very much like normal wheat flour. It responds in pretty much the same way if you use it as a substitute in baking. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we've got three eggs. Yeah, make the pancakes. Enough about the flour.
All right,
so we're going to whisk.
Give it a mix.
Thank you.
There we go.
I liked when you actually do something, right? So
I want to just stand here, you know, and look pretty. It's fine. But listen, I want to talk, while we do this, I mean, why is this healthy, blood healthy specifically?
So basically, the key thing that we're having here are the eggs. The eggs are full of good vitamin B. Exactly right. And vitamin B is super good for blood health, which we spoke about a bit earlier with the sardines. Also, if you're struggling with anemia and you feel like you're just low energy levels, it's very important to make sure that you have enough vitamin B in your diet.
Yes.
So that's why we've got 3 good eggs here. We're going to add a little bit of flour. So keep whisking while I add.
There we go. We just want that pancake consistency.
You just want that kind of, I mean, these are more like
so there's no other like milks or anything other going in here?
It's literally the 3-ingredient pancake. It's so easy. There's a little bit of baking powder just to keep them aerated. So you just put about a teaspoon of that in. A little bit more flour, and you can kind of just add this gradually until you feel like you reach the right kind of consistency.
I think that should be good.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so you want them nice and thick. Obviously, it's not your traditional big, you know, pancakes. It's nice, more like
these are more like
flapjacks,
like you can see over here.
Yeah, there we go.
And if you find the mixture's a bit too thick, you can loosen it with some water just to kind of loosen it down. Okay, so let's just add a little bit to our hot pan over here. Now, the thing with pancakes, I always find, is the first one is the worst, right? So the first one's always like your test pancake.
I don't know, if you're a pro like me in the kitchen, you know that first one is your best one.
Oh, why aren't you making the pancakes this one?
Because your recipe.
Yeah, so there we go. So basically you wanted to, you know, create this beautiful round shape and then just let it sit for a little bit. You want to wait for the bubbles to start forming on top and then you know it's the right time to switch it over.
All right, perfect.
Cool.
So let's leave that guy.
This is kind of what you're looking for. So you want this beautiful kind of golden color on top. We're going to layer this with strawberries in between. So the strawberry is obviously full of vitamin C, which is again good for helping the absorption of iron and B vitamins into your system. And I mean, they just look gorgeous as well.
Absolutely.
So what I love doing is love my lime juice, right? So you kind of squeeze some lime over the pancakes just to add that fresh zestiness, add a little bit of honey.
Oh, that looks like the ultimate breakfast stack.
I mean, just look at how that honey drizzles. It's divine. If you're avoiding honey, you can use something like agave syrup or just maple syrup as well. If you're a vegan, you can just add some extra fresh berries as well.
Jeez, I will totally dig into that for breakfast. That's amazing. SMS the keyword sweet. SMS the keyword sweet to 33728 and we'll send you everything you need to know for this beautiful cassava flour pancakes. Really good for your blood health as well. And it's what, gluten-free, eh?
Gluten-free, grain-free. This is a dairy-free recipe. It's completely vegan. It's super, I mean, obviously not vegan with the eggs. You can make a vegan option of this though by using mashed banana.
Yes.
So that is an alternative for an egg replacement in most baking.
Hey man, and it looks beautiful. That's at the end of the day the thing that counts the most as well. But very, very healthy. Thank you so much, Amy. Really appreciate it.
Always
a pleasure having you in the kitchen. SMS that keyword sweet to 33728. Lots more to come on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.